Hello, this is Fred Stratton de Pollock, or Stratton Carlisle Pollock. I'm here to tell you about the huge mistake that we've been having for like 20 years, where we've been spending a huge amount of energy and time trying to uh, reduce our global warming by removing CO2 from the atmosphere, decarbonization. Instead, I found that actually by allowing ozone to populate and reform back in the atmosphere, it'll actually block the sunlight because ozone is actually O3, O2 plus an extra oxygen. Now, this videos I come forth and present to you are all based on truth because I'm of three different organizations that I know of that are very prominent in allowing nothing but truth to come out. One of them is the Masonic group, and then there's also the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and the third is the Orthodox Jews. So those will kind of bind and enable you to know that what I bring forth to you is truth, and I want to go forth and tell you more about this because for the past 20 years we have been working to reduce nitrogen oxide. And by reducing nitrogen oxide, we um, decrease the amount of ozone in our atmosphere. Now, ozone by itself can be harmful if it's not allowed to mix with the soil. In other words, if we're going around putting asphalt and and mowed lawns, asphalt, concrete, then it gives no soil for the ozone to when it comes down near the surface to neutralize to oxygen. So therefore, we need to be careful and um, around our homes have streets out in front of them that no longer have asphalt, instead have dirt roads. Then we also need to have gardens around our houses or places of business where the soil is actually exposed. And actually, by going out and planting a garden, you actually reduce stress. So this is actually even very helpful to all of us that go in this direction. So what we need to do is get rid of all the devices that are reducing nitrogen oxide in our vehicles and machinery and everything like that, and instead strip it all down and allow the uh, machines to run without all these devices, catalytic converters, and then that'll actually allow the nitrogen oxides to get back in the atmosphere and allow the ozone to form. And by in this method, it'll actually help our reduce the ozone a lot. It's kind of like comparing a feather. If we want to clean up the floor of a room, and if we use one feather, that's kind of like how effective we've become using CO2 as a tool to get rid of decarbonization, to get rid of the global warming. Instead, by using a much more effective means that I've been talking about here, allowing ozone to come forth, it's kind of like using a broom or vacuum or mop. It gets rid of the global warming, reduces it very fast and very effectively because it allows ozone to populate back in the atmosphere and filter out a lot of the intense sun rays that come in and uh, really heat up the atmosphere, heat up everything around us, increase our skin cancer, and heat our seas, bleach the corals out there in the sea. So many things that are being affected by this global warming because of the intense sun rays. And I want to allow you to know that you can actually call me, ask me questions, um, and I have a phone number for you to do so, and I'll provide that to you. And because I encourage you to ask questions and get back to me. Because if you have any problems with what I'm telling you, I want you to know that I'm available here to answer any and all questions for you. So please do so, and um, so you can call the number 540-717-0791. 540-717-0791. And by doing so, if you allow me, I'm a little rough on that phone because it's an Android, and I'm used to using an iPhone. That's my personal phone. But if you call that number um, and get back to me with any questions you have, I greatly appreciate it because I think this is very important. I noticed that it's very difficult to get out and make any changes because so much of the world is not allowing these changes to come forth, or any change, because they're kind of stuck in the rut as far as the way it's going. Well, I hope you have a good day and look forward to making more videos for you to increase this for you. Thank you. Goodbye.